The future of South African rugby may already be here. As the Springboks prepare for another exciting international season, one decision from Rassie Erasmus has captured the attention of rugby fans around the world. Instead of relying only on experienced World Cup winners, the Springboks head coach has opened the door for a new generation of talented young players. Former Springbok star Breyton Paulse believes this could become one of the smartest moves of the year. According to him, South Africa's next rugby heroes are getting opportunities much earlier than players did during his own career. Could this fresh wave of talent become the next great Springbok generation? Let's find out. The Springboks are preparing for a demanding series of international matches, beginning with a highly anticipated test against England. After that, they will face Scotland and Wales, giving the coaching staff an excellent opportunity to evaluate both experienced veterans and exciting newcomers. When Rassie Erasmus announced his expanded 46-man squad, many fans expected the usual balance of proven stars and reliable performers. Instead, several surprising names immediately grabbed headlines. Among the biggest talking points were Jaco Williams, Vusi Moyo, and Norton. All three impressed for the junior Springboks and have now earned the chance to experience the senior national setup. Joining them are three more uncapped players, Ruben van Heerden, Carlu Sadie, and Paul de Villiers. These selections sent a clear message. The Springboks are not simply preparing for the next test match. They are preparing for the future. Former Springbok wing Breyton Paulse believes this approach reflects the confidence and vision of Rassie Erasmus and his coaching staff. Speaking about the young players, Paulse explained that today's environment is completely different from the one he experienced during his own playing career. He believes these young stars are entering one of the strongest rugby cultures in the world, surrounded by World Cup winners, experienced leaders, and coaches who understand exactly how to develop talent. According to Paulse, this gives youngsters the perfect platform to learn without carrying overwhelming pressure. Instead of expecting them to become instant superstars, the coaching staff allows them to observe, adapt, and gradually grow into international rugby. That patient process could become one of South Africa's greatest strengths over the coming years. Paulse also admitted that opportunities like these were extremely rare when he played. Back then, younger players often had to wait several seasons before receiving a Springbok call-up. Age was seen as a major obstacle. Today, performance matters far more than experience alone. If a young player consistently proves himself, the opportunity can arrive much sooner. That change represents a major shift in South African rugby philosophy. For many supporters, it is exciting to see talent rewarded regardless of age. One player attracting particular attention is Norton. Although still early in his international journey, Norton has already shown signs of the physicality, work ethic, and confidence required at the highest level. His selection surprised many observers, but those who have followed his recent performances understand why the coaching staff believes he has enormous potential. Experienced players around him will help accelerate his development while allowing him to adjust to the pace of test rugby. Another exciting name is Jaco Williams. Known for his energy and determination, Williams represents the fearless attitude often seen in successful young Springbok players. Alongside him is Vusi Moyo, another rising talent who has earned recognition through consistent performances at junior level. These players now have the opportunity to learn directly from some of the world's best rugby professionals every single day. Training alongside experienced internationals often improves young players faster than domestic competition alone. Perhaps the most talked about newcomer is Paul de Villiers. The talented flanker enjoyed an outstanding season with the Stormers, earning multiple Player of the Match awards through his relentless work rate and impressive consistency. His performances in both the United Rugby Championship and the Investec Champions Cup convinced the selectors that he was ready for the next challenge. He recently made his first appearance in Springbok colors after coming off the bench against the Barbarians. Although it was only one performance, many fans were encouraged by the intensity he brought to the field. Former Springbok Breyton Paulse believes Paul de Villiers shares several qualities with World Cup winner Deon Free. According to Paulse, Both players possess incredible endurance and refuse to stop working throughout the match. He described Villiers as the type of player every team wants. The kind of player who constantly pressures opponents, competes at every breakdown, and never allows the opposition to settle comfortably. That relentless style has become a trademark of successful Springbok forwards. With Quagga Smith unavailable for the international season, opportunities may arrive even sooner than expected. The coaching staff now needs players capable of filling important roles within the squad. If Paul de Villiers continues producing consistent performances, he could become an increasingly valuable member of the Springboks during this international campaign. Another interesting feature of this squad is the balance between youth and experience. While several exciting newcomers have been included, the squad still contains proven international stars who understand the demands of Test rugby. That balance allows younger players to develop without carrying the responsibility of leading the team immediately. Instead, they can focus on learning systems, improving decision-making, and adjusting to the intensity of international competition. This combination has been one of the foundations of South Africa's recent success. The experienced players maintain high standards. The younger players bring fresh energy and healthy competition. Together, they help keep the entire squad improving. The upcoming test against England presents another fascinating challenge. England continue rebuilding under their coaching staff and remain one of the strongest rugby nations in the world. Whenever these two countries meet, physicality, tactical discipline, and defensive pressure usually decide the outcome. For South Africa's young players, simply preparing for such a match provides invaluable experience. Whether they play major minutes or simply observe from within the squad, every training session contributes to their long-term development. After England, the Springboks will also face Scotland and Wales. These matches provide additional opportunities for squad rotation and player evaluation. Earlier this week, Rassie Erasmus suggested that the current 46-man squad will not be the only group involved during July. He hinted that additional players could join while others may rotate out following the opening test. That announcement has created even more excitement among supporters. It also reflects Erasmus' willingness to reward form throughout the season rather than relying on a fixed squad. According to Breyton Paulse, fans should not be surprised if more unexpected selections appear in the coming weeks. After all, unpredictability has become one of Rassie Erasmus' trademarks. Throughout his coaching career, he has repeatedly shown confidence in players others may have overlooked. Many of those decisions have eventually proved successful. His ability to identify talent before it becomes obvious to everyone else remains one of his greatest coaching strengths. That philosophy appears to continue in 2026. Instead of focusing only on immediate results, the Springboks are also investing in the next generation. This approach may help South Africa remain competitive for many years to come. The road ahead will certainly include challenges. Young players must continue learning. Experienced players must continue leading. And the coaching staff must carefully manage squad depth throughout a demanding international calendar. But if the early signs are anything to judge by, South African rugby appears to be moving in a very positive direction. The combination of proven champions and ambitious young talent creates healthy competition across every position. That competition pushes standards even higher. For supporters, it also creates excitement because every squad announcement could introduce another future Springbok star. As the countdown to the England test continues, all eyes will remain on these exciting newcomers. Can Jaco Williams, Vusi Moyo, Riley Norton, Paul de Villiers, Ruben van Heerden, and Carlu Sadie seize their opportunities? Will Rassie Erasmus uncover another future international star before the July series concludes? Only time will provide the answers. One thing is already becoming clear. South African rugby is not standing still. It is building for today while preparing for tomorrow. And if Breyton Paulse assessment proves correct, the Springboks may once again be creating a winning formula that keeps them among the world's elite rugby nations. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this rugby update, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share your thoughts in the comments. Which young Springbok are you most excited to watch during this international season? We'll be back soon with more rugby news, match analysis, and all the latest updates from the world of international rugby. The future of South